Hello and welcome to this February recap. If you're new here, my name is Sneed-Grays and I am a professional oil painter based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We're hitting it off this month with a couple of art shows. These art shows are based in Fort Worth, Texas, and they highlighted Black artists within the DFW area. Around the corner from the art shows was a concert. They were playing Mexican music. I'm not sure what genre, but please, if y'all know them, please tag them. They were amazing and everybody was having such a great time. I haven't really shown y'all the process of the hair as much as I'd like, but this is the second layer. I'm just adding the little hair wispies to make it look somewhat realistic. And here I'm just adding some contrast, some darks to bring out those curls. My current obsession as of late are oat banana pancakes. I did not follow a recipe, I just kind of wang it. If this is reminiscent of another culture's dessert or what have you, let me know. I love learning about different cultures and cuisines. These are toddler approved and my husband also likes them as well, and that's a plus. I don't have measurements for this recipe, but if you have an interest in it, by the time you comment, I most likely will, so feel free to do so.
And now I'd like to hand things off to Amy Lewis Hoffland, who is the Senior Director of the Crow Museum of Asian Art, here with us.
Welcome to your Asian Art Museum 2.0. We are 26 years old in the downtown location. This is the vivid manifestation of vision. Trammell S. Crow wanted a museum without walls. He wanted a place where people connect. He wanted to advance an understanding and an appreciation, a deep appreciation for the arts and cultures of Asia. And in 2017, Dr. Richard Bertel, former director of the DMA, called me up and said, we're building a new museum and performance complex at the University of Texas at Dallas. Can the Crow graft onto this? And I immediately wrote back and said, let's talk.
Pausing for the cause because I was not able to obtain any more footage of this evening because we had a scavenger hunt and I'm competitive, so. You're probably wondering why I'm in a classroom. I am a VASE juror, and VASE is short for Visual Arts Scholastic Event. It's a competition in Texas. There are different levels, but we are currently seeing students at the high school level that are competing, and their work is a freaking amazing, okay? I'm always so floored by what I see.
Yeah, that's really good. Great job.
I wish I knew which student did this and where they were from. This is thread, okay? Thread. At a certain portion of the competition, we jurors cannot talk to each other because we have to vote on which pieces go to state, and there are multiple jurors that passed this up because they didn't know what the heck they were looking at. They didn't go up close to it and realize it was freaking thread. So you should have gone to state. I don't know who you are, but please comment if this is your work because I want to credit you and give you your flowers. We are at the final stages of this painting. It looks like I could complete it very soon. The funny part about that is that I do not. There are so many things that go into creating a painting, and from the outside looking in, it looks like I can just snap my fingers and make it come to life within a couple of days. And there are so many layers required to get the level of detail and information that I want the viewers to see. It's very frustrating to operate, but it is so rewarding at the end. As you can imagine, oil paint dries really slow, so to speed up the process, I use solvent-free fluid by Madelyn. The drying results are going to vary with artists because I paint very thin layers, and so the drying time is typically quicker. But if you paint with thicker layers, the drying time is probably not going to be as quick as mine. So I can basically use this medium, lay it on the canvas Monday, come Wednesday, it's dry. Now, the colors that you also choose to use vary with the drying time as well. If I use this medium with, let's say, cerulean blue, it's going to be dry to the touch within 24 hours, I'd say. But if I use it with titanium white, for some reason, it takes longer to dry. So it wouldn't be dry to the touch maybe until like 4 days. While working through the second layer of this hoodie, I realized it actually wasn't the color that I wanted it to be. I don't always stick to the reference image in terms of the exact colors that are present in that image. So sometimes I alter that, but I quickly realized that making sure that the colors were more contrasty, that it would pop, which you can see clearly right here, I think it does the painting a lot more justice and it just looks better all around. Throughout this phase of working on the hoodie, I go through multiple layers of getting it exactly where I want it to be. So you're probably wondering if I finished this piece in time because I did say I had a hard deadline, and I didn't, but I asked for an extension and I got it. So ultimately, the answer to your question is yes, I finished this piece this month. Are you going to see it in my March recap video? Yes, but head over to my TikTok or Instagram if you want to see it early.